Fish eyes.
It's a decoy. Yes. Oh,
Yes,
I
sir.
love this so much.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae the First, the day portion of Mugen Eclipse.
And it's me, Mr. Twitchy, the night portion of Mugen Eclipse. Today we're back with Season 1, Episode 17 of Haikyuu.
Man, that previous episode, shit hit different, man.
Oh.
It hit different. Just the perspective, both of Daichi's friends, one from junior high, one currently in high school, both going through the same things or something similar, especially as the captains of their squads. They both took the L, and waterworks, okay? There's a lot of waterworks. Even for you, you had a tear in your eye, you said.
For like 10 minutes, it wouldn't go away.
And I personally love just seeing Hinata look at that guy as he's walking away, because like he'd been through that before, and then he was saying, I'm still here, like I got another round. I'm not eliminated. It's the first time Hinata's felt like that. Bittersweet.
I went a little bit more detail into how I felt about it, not only in the discussion, but in our Discord, so peep that down in the description below. But for me, with a sports anime that is not battle shonen, there's not going to be a death of a character. I hope. So what we can liken to as deaths in this series is the end of careers. And if those two players, Michimiya and Ikejiri, were both third years, which I think they were, that was their last inner preliminary matches. Because once you're out, you don't have a loser's bracket. It's one and done. You are out. You don't play any more games. And I don't think I was ready for that going into last episode. So even with the way that they were from a production standpoint, kind of switching between the ball being hit over the net to one side, back to another match, back to another one, it was brilliant. I love last episode so much.
So, you know where we're going to now.
Boom, boom.
Next match.
Boom, boom. The Iron Wall of Date. So excited.
So with that being said, let's get into Haikyuu Season 1, Episode 17, right about now.
Now, whatever you do, don't push this button.
I am Groot.
Uh-huh.
I am Groot.
That's right.
I am Groot.
No! No, that's the button that will kill everyone!
Does Asahi even remember their faces? Or is that just kind of like a trauma recollection?
It's definitely, I think it's probably just trauma.
Wow.
It's that imagery I'll be talking about.
Thunder!
Can I just say, this is a perfect casting for Noya's voice.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited, but I'm nervous. I just don't know if Haikyuu has it in them to show me fake visuals for the opening. If they did,
I mean,
kudos. I would feel misdirected, but I'd be like, oh, you did well.
what's one that you can think of right now, anime opening where it was just completely catfish?
The one My Hero one to where Bakugo, Todoroki, and Deku were fighting Shiggy.
And then there's some where things did not go that way at all. The 5 Kage versus Madara, it did not look like
Absolutely.
that.
That was
It
the
did
second
not
one I was
look
going to
like
bring
that.
up.
I wish you did.
This opening's getting
Somebody
better.
should do a skit. Somebody should definitely do a skit for that, for openings that like catfish you or something. White haired dude really don't be saying nothing. He just pointed at Asahi.
He's Sakamoto from his earlier days.
Sakamoto from his earlier days.
Is there a coin flip to who gets to serve first? Is it based on rankings? Because who gets to serve first could be the deciding factor in a match. You gonna answer that or you don't know?
Actually, both.
Fair
Like,
enough.
even if I didn't know, I wouldn't answer it just in case they showed it.
I feel like I know this, BA. Oh! He is so high! Oh no!
Shit. Oh no.
Yes! Oh, he just barely got it off the edge of his hand.
He can move.
Read blocking.
That was fine.
They just wanted an excuse to show that animation again. And I am okay with that. Okay, you're setting this up. I need some Suki focus. Oh, so he has accuracy issues. Wow, well done, Nishinoya.
There's something that I've thought about before about Haikyuu. I feel like when it comes to animating it, say it's like a little easier than like say like basketball, like a basketball anime, because you're just kind of hitting, jumping, versus in basketball it's like they're shooting, so it's kind of, it could look awkward a lot.
Wait, his hands went over the net, right? Or touched the net? Okay.
Touched the net.
Also, I love the perspectives.
You're like, nah, I gotta beat you. I have to spike.
I have to hit it through the wall. They could go on a run.
Around this time, about 2014, 2015.
Dude, Hinata's just like doing
Getting
laps
confused,
around
like, wait a
their
minute.
side of the court. Just a little touch. Little touch. Whoa!
They reading like a mug. Bro don't got no eyebrows.
What is
Yeah,
that
he
guy's
crazy.
name? Do we know yet?
I
Okay. Well, damn,
Wait,
it hurt his
every time I
hands.
answer something, they literally answer it right after.
I think I know the answer to
Face on,
this,
keep going.
but can spikers spike with their non-dominant hand?
Like, is it legal or is it?
Is it legal?
they can.
Okay, that's what I thought. Who is this VA? Is this Kakashi?
Wait. Yeah, that kid was crazy. He was keeping up with you with everything. Y'all both were just going crazy against each other.
Yes!
You can't read that shit. That shit fast as hell. You can't read
Didn't
that.
even
Nope.
jump!
Not even. Nope.
And the crowd started to get into it?
He's actually just a shorter, grown-ass man disguised in high
He's a
school.
transfer student. He dyed his hair. Okay, we are in the middle of a match.
You know you got dysfunctional guys on the team when Tanaka has to be like a mediator.
Him being the mediator.
Oh my god, you suck at fucking serves, Hinata. You can't serve, you can't receive, all you can do is jump and run. Nah, Suki the type of character that will transfer schools and play for Date Tech.
Ooh. I hope they now touch on like the chemistry of Asahi and Kageyama.
I can already tell how the panels look.
And guys, I am okay with this. We got amazing animation. If you want to show a few points here and there, screenshot style, that's fine.
Plus, I mean, technically speaking, a lot of the points scored is bullshit anyway. Like, the stuff is on accident, and it's kind of just the same old, so.
And episode title.
Goliath.
No, I'm actually a prodigy! Oh my god! He is
I
different!
never really thought about it, but like, Kageyama and Noya technically is a crazy duo too. Noya to Kageyama to Hinata, that's fast as shit.
So similar to what Nekoma did.
Bro, that'd be scary if like the whole team could just do fast attacks.
Ain't no way.
Like at the same way, like hell no.
Undefeated.
It's like a team when everybody can shoot threes. It's like, what? That's not fair.
I would love it if he's like a gentle giant. He just tries to be intimidating, but he's like super socially awkward.
They should hype you up, Hinata. Don't be
Okay,
scared, don't be
this
nervous, don't be shy.
is where you become the greatest decoy.
You are correct, sir.
Yes!
To set up your boy SI, the ace.
Never mind. He's just so good. You didn't receive it either.
Oh, shit.
It's a delayed jump? Oh, yes!
My boy Daichi is Nick Fury.
I was gonna say Agent Coulson 1 because, you know, and then I was gonna say Coach Ukai is Nick Fury, but that's a pretty good analogy. This feels like a very My Hero-esque OST. The way that it's building.
Oh, shit.
Oh!
They did that for just his shoe. They did a little squiggly animation for
Oh!
his shoe. Can I just say that's actually fire that, like, they have
He
two
jumped
different colors
twice.
in the crowd. Yep, he's going against some formidable kids, man.
Classic OST.
I actually really love the fact that Hinata, he's going to work in this match. And it makes sense, too, especially based off of what's going on with Asahi. Now, like I said, those three right there, man. Ooh.
All this for a decoy. It's going to Asahi.
Fish eyes.
It's a decoy! Yes! Oh,
Yes,
I
sir.
love this so much. Wow!
See the other side.
And the transition between what he always saw last match to this.
Yep. Yeah.
Can't jump twice, not in time. And this is Ukai-kun coaching for the first time. Imagine as he gets better as a coach.
And for Suga,
That too.
they did exactly what you wanted him to do. That's another thing I like too. You got Coach Ukai, you got Daichi, you got Suga. All three of them have been getting the team together. See? Ah, it is, ain't it?
Called it.
Because in reality, you was carrying, you know? Well, not, you know, it's you and Kageyama, obviously, but like, in terms of scoring the points, you were carrying. As the decoy.
Oh, do not end the episode. You...
Bruh. It's like Klay Thompson and Steph Curry. Like, Curry is technically a decoy all the time. He's a decoy, but he's also like that. Both the ace and the decoy. No matter what, you're gonna have eyes on you. They're marking you.
And it's not
You
only
can still
just the
leave
fact
Clay
that
open.
they're both extremely talented, because they both would have been successful in the NBA by themselves. But what made them truly a championship caliber team was both of them building off of the danger of the other one.
Exactly. Once again, I like that we got to fight and chance against these teams. It's not that we're getting shut out. It's not that we're going down big and they have to make a big ass comeback. Like, no. We've seen them training. We see what they've been working on. We see what that fast attack is just like. No matter who you are, no matter how good you are, you'll get thrown off by that a couple of times in the match or in the set.
And again, just imagine that Kageyama develops that fast attack with another spiker, with Tanaka, with whoever comes in as a freshman since Asahi's graduating.
And just knowing where everybody wants the ball at, like if he figured it out for everybody, man, this is great. This is a great scene. This series has so many full circle moments that we already have seen. Literally, what Kageyama told him, like, yo, being the greatest decoy is cool as hell, cooler than being the ace. And in this episode, Hinata, he got to see, like, you know what, you're right. I was the one with my agility, literally was able to change the entire game. If I wasn't like this with my own prowess, the shit would have ended the same way that it ended 3 months ago. And that's great for him. He needs that motivation to know, like, you know what, I'm not a scrub. Last episode, he's like, oh, damn, I get to go to the next round. I never got that before. This episode, he's getting praised by people, even casual people in the crowd. Like, everybody, coaches, everybody's praising him. He can feel that atmosphere. And he's like, wow, now I'm being acknowledged. So it's only going to go up from here.
My favorite part about this episode was the acknowledgement by Ione to Hinata. When he called out his number, because he obviously didn't know his name, it was an acknowledgement of a threat level that he represented. And without the previous plays to where he had to double jump one time to block Hinata. He had to, get the Sakaga animation just to block one of his spikes. So that acknowledgement, I think, also put a battery in Hinata's back, because it allowed him to see again that this is a team game. You're not going to win by yourself. And yes, ideally in a simulation type of world, you can get all the spikes you want. turn it down to rookie difficulty on the NCAA volleyball game, just get all the spikes. But real life, it's not easy. It's not supposed to be easy. But that reward that you get from winning, from going further in a tournament, it is so much of a greater treasure than getting every spike. So again, it's just putting the needs of the team ahead of the needs of the individual. And he finally recognized his value as a decoy this episode. I've been waiting on it, and I loved it.
And it's like, you know, you think this guy, Asahi, is so cool. He's the ace. And it's like, well, how about I help him? And that's exactly what he did. And, you know, maybe in the future, hypothetically, he can get somebody that can be the new decoy when he becomes ace, if he becomes ace for the team. And he can also get that perspective. That would be pretty cool to see, too, for Hinata.
Oh, I thought you were going to go in the opposite direction. I thought you were going to say Asahi would be scoring so many points. He gets the easiest attacks ever. And again, it's like you're playing off of one another. Like the role between the decoy and the ace, they're almost identical. It's just one gets the point and one doesn't. But they're technically playing the same role as a spiker of the ball.
That's another thing, too. I feel like having two different setters, or like two setters on the team, like for this team, is going to work out so well because you got Kageyama, he's a prodigy. He's learning with Hinata. He's doing this fast attack, crazy ass set. And then you have Suga, who already knows guys like, you know, Daichi, Asahi, Tanaka. He knows where they want the ball, how to, you know, what tempo he should do with the ball. And obviously Kageyama's also been practicing with them too. So like they both are like, imagine like when they get subbed, like they switch in and out and shit like that. That's going to be crazy because you don't know if you're playing like a long match against them and then they just change. It's like, you don't know what you're going to expect. So that's something else that like, and I like that, you know, even with Suga here, like he got to see exactly what he had requested for them. He asked for them, hey, keep us pushing forward so that Asahi can get back to where he was at. And they did exactly that. So once again, shout out to Suga just as much as Ukai for even getting them to this point in time because we really needed this. If they weren't working on that fast attack, they didn't work on their chemistry, and even going to Daichi way back in episode like 2, right? Like getting their chemistry together. Without those three, we literally would lose the same way they lost 3 months ago. The same exact way.
It might even be worse.
Literally. Yeah, it probably would have been worse. They've been so uncoordinated, frustrated. Yeah, it would have been bad. It'll look real bad. But dope episode nonetheless. I don't got nothing else to say on my end.
I just wanted to give a quick final shout out to Suga. His decision to, again, put the team before his individual desire to play the game that he loves, it paid off. And I know the game's not over. We still have this set and then hopefully another set that we can win out of the next 2. But no, just seeing it from a crowd perspective to where you're not in the game, but you're seeing the fruits of your labor come to fruition. I loved it.
Exactly. You guys know the drill, man. More Haikyuu. We're going to be doing Haikyuu for a minute, man. So stay tuned. A lot of great moments, a lot of great episodes that we will be getting into probably pretty soon. Who knows? Haikyuu is that great. Really, every episode is great. So who knows? So we might get some peak. But with that being said, I hope you guys all have a good one. So please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. See you guys on the next video or stream. And
peace.
Peace.